a love letter to the band. So today is the day. It's finally time to perform at my final UIL. To all the hours, the ages I've spent here.
This is the place where my friends became my family. After all the rituals, traditions, and hours in the sun. After all the exhaustive rehearsals, the music, the effort, the sweat, the tears, the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, the granola bars. Hey, what happened to the granola bars?
I have to say goodbye now. I've been told to never take this for granted, and that the years will pass faster than you can imagine, so many countless times. I'm waiting for someone to tell me an easy way to leave everyone and everything you've ever loved.
I'm going to miss the heat, and the sweat, and the vomit, and the aches, and the one more times. I'm going to miss the family that I labored alongside, the family who loved it as much as me.
We loved the achievement, the passion that burned even after the sun had set, even after we were called close together, after we came to attention, after they dismissed us.
After all of our spirit, our pride, our tradition, and then they told us to go home.
But I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave my family. I don't want to leave my work. I don't want to leave my home. I don't want to leave my childhood.
If it's immature to want to stay, to want to keep doing what I love, if it's immature to want to work hard and be rewarded for it, if it's immature to love people, then I don't want to grow up.
I want my family, and my home, and my exhaustion, and my early morning pep rallies, and my late night bus rides back to 723 Donaldson Avenue.
I want singing loud songs on the bus, and football games, and Ohio, and midnight meals at our favorite spot. I don't know when it started or how it all began, but somehow we created families.
We've been taught to finish what we started and to enjoy the journey.
We've been told that struggle is a good thing, that our academics come first, but truth be told, for me, this band always came first.
The brothers and sisters next to me became people to look up to and someone on whom to depend.
Look at this family, how many we've become, and all because we made a decision to put our heart and soul into one another.
We have a lot to be thankful for. The memories through the years, the laughter, the frustration, and yes, even the tears.
I don't know where I'd be today if it weren't for this band. People who were never a part of marching band will never understand how close we really are. Maybe because we aren't a club or sports team, or because there are so many people on our team. Either way, the time I spent with all of you are times that hold my greatest memories of high school.
There was something about marching band that made us come back every year. And while we were whining at band camp about how we didn't understand why we put ourselves through that awful heat, we were doing the same thing the very next summer. Maybe it was the section spirit days, the endless and infamous band aerobics, or the connection we had with one another. Whatever the case was, we were always coming back for more.
Thank you, band, for the friendships you gave me with the most unexpected people. The people who had the most incredible gifts for music and dance and expression, combined with the most incredible sense of humor. Thank you for bringing me close to these people who I never would have been friends with otherwise. I count myself blessed to have known them and to have at one time worn the same uniforms.
Thank you, band, for encouraging me to push myself every day.
I never envisioned myself standing with an instrument, wearing uncomfortable marching shoes, on asphalt or turf in heat stroke inducing temperatures and in driving rain and intense winds, but I did it countless times for hours on end.
And not only did I succeed, but I enjoyed every minute of it.
The pride of knowing countless sets of flag work or drill and music, and then perform the work by memory in front of hundreds or even thousands of people on Friday nights and Saturday afternoons is something no one can ever take from me.
Thank you for giving me a home away from home. Marching band is a family. The band room was our house, and the stinky school buses that took us to games and competitions was our vacation home. In the moments when we would all sing songs, do ridiculous stretches, or pause and reflect before leaving it all in the field, at the game or competition, I truly felt like I belonged somewhere.
There were so many moments where I would look around at the faces I had seen covered in sweat and dark with focus, and tears came to my eyes,
knowing that these people, some of whom had not so long ago been strangers, where working literally in step together to achieve the same goal meant so much and still does.
Thank you to my band directors for the times you warned us that the time will fly. Because you were right, it does. There will never be an organization that can replace what marching band holds in my heart. I will never again be with a group of my peers in the way I am in high school marching band. But I refuse to cry because it's over. I'll smile and be filled with overwhelming pride because it happened. Band directors, thank you for always opening your office for a chat and for giving us band kids a place to eat that wasn't the cafeteria. Thank you for loving us and pushing us to our physical limits with marching and our musical limits with playing. Thank you for being passionate about your jobs and treating us like family, even though we demanded much of your time and took you away from your own spouses and children.
Thank you, marching band, for existing. Thank you for taking over my life for about 4 months every fall.
Thank you for everything. The good, the bad, the ugly, the rainy, the sweaty, the out of tune, and the beautiful moments where we would lock arms and focus on our success as a group. Thank you for teaching me to keep my heels together, stomach in, chest out, shoulders back, chin up, and keep those eyes filled with pride.
Love, this proud member of the Mighty Mustang Band.